Hello, good morning and welcome. It's 8:15 on the 3rd of April and we start off with the AUD USD. The commitment of traders report on this was favourable. Um, we were shorting it. I've put two more trades in last night. This is the third one, so I've now got three trades short this pair. And yes, they've all come into profit. I might just put another stop loss on this one and take out another trade, honestly. Reportedly, China is groaning under the weight of iron ore that's in stock. So I can see perhaps the iron ore exports for Australia slowing or maybe even being curtailed for a month. Also, there's evidence on the reports from the CFTC of a rally on the dollar. We're starting to get very positive signs, or the glimmers of very positive signs on that. So that's something to look out for. I've also put another trade in on the AUD Japanese yen. Um, I think we've got people now talking a lot about the stock market bubble, and there's going to be a few people getting scared, few people trying to sell what they've got, and nobody buying it. If we get a bit of a crash on that, um, you know, this pair is going to go short. Yeah, so it's a good trade to be in. Yes, I'm in this pair. I put another trade on this morning, so I'm slightly at loss on that, but only a few coppers. And New Zealand dollar is oversold, and we've got the AUD, which we know about. Yeah. Euro JPY, yes, I'm not actually in this. I'm looking to get back in, but I have got a lot of positions open at the moment, and that's where I sold at the red line. Uh, but yeah, Euro, New Zealand dollar. I've taken a trade this morning on that. We've had a little bit of a rise this morning. We've got news was out 2 minutes ago um, for the Spanish. So there's a little bit of a flutter on it. I don't expect it to come to much. So well, I think we all think that's a good trade. Pound, Australian dollar. Um, right, I took profit here. I think it was Friday. It promptly fell back down. I've got back in. I've got two trades on it, and we're now just coming over the red line where I got out. So I did well with that. And the long term look for the pound is very good, and obviously very bearish for the Australian dollar. There's so many good trades on here at the moment. Um, I've enlarged this because it's easier to see, but this is the SP 500. We're at the top on the stochastic. Uh, we've broken the trend line on the RSI. I might just reset that. No, it doesn't. Okay, leave it about that. But I see this as short. We'll see how we get along with it. Here we go. AUD-CAD. Well, finally, my AUD-CAD trade is coming to fruition. We've obviously got bearish news for the AUD, and we've got bullish news for the Canadian dollar. So yeah, that should go all right. Euro USD, I'm actually out of it. Um, it just looks like it's going to gain some strength, but I'm a bit wary of this pair. I've got caught out on it before, so you know we're below the 50 on the RSI. We're at the bottom of the range on the stochastic. Um, I've got enough trades on. I'll see what that's looking like later in the week. Euro GBP. Uh, Again, this is at the bottom of the Bollinger Band. It's turned up on the RSI, and it's at the bottom of the stochastic. There's better things to trade in my opinion. So I've put extra money on other things as I'm happier with. Silver. This really does look to me like it's going to short. I've already got my trade on. I'm not going to put any more on. Metals can be a little bit, um, a slight movement can cost you a lot of money. We bounced off my resistance line on the RSI, this blue line here. We're at the top on the stochastic. I would be absolutely gobsmacked if that doesn't short next couple of weeks. Um, got a very small green candle on the, sorry, this is the USD Mexican peso. Got a very small green candle there. It's really gone flat. I'm looking for it to bottom out. We're towards the bottom on the stochastic, and we've crossed the trend line on the RSI, slightly come off the 30. I'm very hopeful. Oh, and the commitment to traders report was heavily bullish for the pair. So it was extremely bearish for the Mexican peso. I'm just seeing signs of bullishness on the commitment of traders for the dollar. USD, JPY. I'm out of this. I'm a little bit uncertain at the moment with this pair, so I'm out of it at the moment. The US dollar is a safe haven currency, so is the Japanese yen. It might go up before it comes down, so I'm basically out of this. I only want to take low risk trades. I don't really want to do anything which is a little bit sort of 60-40. So, and this is a bit 60-40 in my opinion, but see how we go towards the end of the week. Oil, well, it's at entry at the moment, but we've had four green candles. We're just above the 50 on the RSI. We're just breaking it. It's actually looking down a bit at the moment, and we're at the top on the stochastic. Yep, off the top of my head, I can't remember the commitment of traders on this, but I think from what I can remember, it was long. So they're long the oil. Okay, well, thank you all for watching, and thank you for your subscriptions and your likes. Much appreciated. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.